such an important point that I think really directs to the problem with the multi-payer system that we have currently. Because any one of us, even you and I may be on Blue Cross Blue Shield, but my plan may be different from yours, which means that rate, even for the very same procedure, will likely be different in how much I'm paying out of pocket, or maybe what my monthly expenses and so on. So every single one of us is dealing with a very different rate. And anytime you bring this both transparency in pricing and uniformity in pricing with insurance companies, they always balk against it because they say, well, you know, these things are all subject to negotiations, as you mentioned, and the way that they calculate their expenses and their formulary is proprietary information that they don't want to share with other insurance companies because they're working in competition.
Can I follow up?
Yeah.
Why even involve insurance companies in the healthcare industry?
Exactly.
Yes.
Because
That's the point.
I don't buy car insurance to buy a car. I don't buy homeowners insurance to buy a home.
Exactly.
Right? So it's used to prevent a financial disaster. And I've talked to doctors, and they would like to get insurance companies to have the insurance business because there's a huge office complex involved in them billing the insurance companies and waiting up to 3 years to get paid back.
Yeah.
And this is government-run health insurance that I'm talking about that waited 3 years and then charged me extra money, right? It was TRICARE, you know what TRICARE is. It was TRICARE Retired Reserve Select, right? But you can get insurance companies out of business by going to the doctors and saying you can get rid of all this paperwork and focus all the office staff on helping the patients instead of filling out paperwork for bills.
Yeah. Exactly. I think I'm looking at this the same way that you are. By getting the insurance companies out of this, you take away the middleman, and you're able to, ultimately, you're able to get the care that you need. And I'm interested to hear more about your ideas, and I can see what you have later, but when you have one healthcare for all plan, then everyone knows exactly. You're not walking in with any surprises about cost or what kind of care you're going to get. There's no middleman, and I think there's a lot of problems with TRICARE because, as you said, this is a government-sponsored plan, but TRICARE is an insurance company,
Yes.
and they are a for-profit insurance company. And even for things like legislation like we passed for the VA, right? The choice plan, you're familiar with the choice plan?
Yeah.
Saying if you're not able to get the care you need within 30 days from the VA, you should be able to get it from any private physician or hospital that you need, and the VA will pay for it. But of course, because it is a for-profit insurance company, they make a lot of money and have created a lot of hurdles, making it very, very difficult for us as veterans to be able to actually walk in and get the care that we need when we need it, creating all of these burdens and hurdles. And when you actually peel back the layers, you look at how much their profit margin is and how much we're spending on those administrative costs that are unnecessary, then you begin to look at A, how do we save money, and B, how do we make it easier for us to get the care